In a quiet village nestled between rolling green hills and whispering woods, there lived a young girl named Layla. She was curious, bright, and full of questions, but most of all, she loved listening to her grandmother's stories. Her grandmother, Nana Mariam, was the oldest in the village. Her eyes sparkled like she held stars inside them, and her smile always felt like a hug. One rainy afternoon, as thunder rolled in the distance, Layla sat curled up beside Nana Mariam by the fireplace. Layla asked, "Nana, if you could make one wish, just one, what would it be?" Nana Mariam chuckled. "Ah, child, that's a question for the wishing tree." Layla blinked. "What wishing tree?" Nana Mariam leaned in, voice lowering to a whisper. "It's a tree deep in the forest, very old, very wise, but it grants wishes only to those who ask the right way, and for the right reasons." Layla's eyes widened. "Have you been there?" Nana Mariam nodded slowly. "When I was your age." And so began a story Layla would never forget. Many years ago, young Mariam had wandered into the forest, angry and frustrated. Her best friend had moved away, her father was ill, and she had felt powerless. She heard a voice on the wind, soft, like a song, guiding her to an ancient tree with glowing leaves and roots like twisted braids. The tree had spoken. "Make a wish, child, but beware. Not all wishes come true the way you expect." Mariam, full of pain, had whispered, "I wish I didn't feel anything anymore." And just like that, her heart went silent. She couldn't cry, couldn't laugh, couldn't feel joy or sadness. People around her cheered, cried, loved, but she just stood there, empty. It took her years to undo that wish. She had to find the wishing tree again, but it had disappeared. It only reappears, the legend says, for those who have learned what not to wish for. Layla looked up at her grandmother, her voice quiet. "What did you wish for when you found it again?" Nana Mariam smiled sadly. "I didn't wish for anything. I just said, thank you." That was enough. That night, Layla couldn't sleep. She stared out her window at the forest. The idea of the wishing tree danced in her mind like fireflies. A week later, she had made up her mind. She packed her little satchel with water, bread, a notebook, and a small drawing of her grandmother. She walked for hours. Birds called from the treetops. Leaves rustled with secrets. And then, just as she was about to give up, she saw it. Tall, silent, glowing faintly in the dusk. The wishing tree. Its bark shimmered like moonlight, and its leaves whispered her name. Tree, in a deep, calm voice. "What do you wish for, little one?" Layla's lips trembled. She remembered her grandmother's story, and instead of asking for wealth or beauty or answers to all her questions, she said, "I wish to grow wise, like my grandmother." The tree was silent. Then one leaf floated down and landed in her hand. It glowed for a moment, then faded. Layla felt nothing. No magic surge, no sudden change. But when she returned home, Nana Mariam was waiting, smiling with tears in her eyes. "You found it," she whispered, "and you made the right wish." Over the years, Layla grew. She became the storyteller of the village. Children gathered around her just like she once did for her Nana. And when people asked her about the wishing tree, she'd smile and say, "It gives you nothing, but shows you everything." But